Hello, 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 Scorpios. Welcome. So I am Patty. If you're brand new to my channel, I'm going to be doing your reading from the 12th through or the 13th through the 19th. We have a full moon in that time frame on the 18th. I did put down below the description here already that the live that I will be doing is on the 17th for the full moon at 9 a.m. I know that's really early for many of our West Coast people, but it's just I've got to do it at that time. So I hope that you subscribe, hit the bell, and it'll notify you when I'm on live. It is a live chat, so you can come in and tell me where you're from, say hello if you still watch my channel. Or I love to hear from my community. I love it, love it. So please subscribe. Also, if you like this, please like and share with your friends. All right. So we're going to get started here. Are these upside down? No. Okay. So we got a reverse already here. I am going to be doing your current energies. I'm going to be doing your future energies, and then I'll go into the reading. But I first off start with the Divine's card. I always start out with God, the Divine, Holy Spirit, Sacred One, whatever you want to call the energy that guides us and created us. Definitely want to do that. I keep doing that. I don't know why. Well, you guys have all kinds of role playing energy out for your water signs this week. Okay, so what we have is healing heart in reverse. It's the number 5. So what happens with this when it's in reverse? Okay, 5 is usually about unstable, but it's sort of like also being stuck because it's in reverse. Okay, so somebody isn't healing. Somebody isn't taking the time to heal whatever their wound is. I hear a lot of grief and separation, so that maybe could be due to a passing of somebody. It could be an anniversary of somebody during the holidays that it triggers and bring things up again. It could be a love relationship that has passed and you are trying to start a new relationship and it isn't working because you're still carrying that past with you. That healing has to happen before you move into another relationship. I believe that this is a woman, a feminine energy that is doing this, because we have the number 4. So if you have 5 in reverse, you're trying to bring balance. It's to get a new grounding because it becomes sort of a number 4. Again, this current energy is the number 4. So it's where is your foundation? Where are you coming from at this moment? Because this is your current energy. Where are you thinking from? Where are you moving from? Moving your mind, your body, and everything. Where is your thought process from? Ladies, this is definitely something that you really want to think about because this is also about your friendships, about your coworkers. It is also about that feminine energy of loving yourself first and nurturing yourself first. That's what healing is. That's where you need to start. Somebody isn't doing that. I don't know if that's you. I don't know if that's somebody coming to you, but that definitely needs to happen. I find this interesting because you have the raven, the same thing that the cancers had. The raven is the number 10, and this is about a synchronistic event. So this is about a pattern there, and the raven's about messages. Okay, he is a carrier of messages, just like the eagle or any bird kind of a thing. However, this is the number 10. So the message is, what is it that you are doing that is keeping yourself stuck, keeping yourself um, uh, or you're not thank you, so you're not paying attention to the synchronistic events, the things that are connecting up. So if you're in a relationship, you have to sort of look like, am I creating the red flags? Am I creating a wall? Am I creating whatever it is? It says magic and coincidence. I don't believe in magic. I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in the synchronistic events that divine is creating in our destiny to get to our purpose and our calling, whether that be a love relationship, a work, or wherever it is. That is what's supposed to be happening. So let's see what's going on here. All right. I am using a new deck, you guys. I love this. This is brand new. I've been sort of waiting this for about 4 months. I pre-ordered it, and then it was like delay, delay, delay. So I canceled it, and then I saw it up again. But this is a fun deck. I love it. It's the Disney Villains Tarot, and it is by Ellie Goldwine. I would say Goldwyn, but there's an E at the end. I could be pronouncing it wrong. Beautiful cards. I'll show you these. These are fun. And if you know my tarot, it is all divine guided. So you will not find any negative, dark card tarot decks in my tarot decks. I just don't. I just don't do it that way. Because then you're allowing those energies in. I don't want to allow any of those energies in. So this is about the modern day tarot that I do in helping challenges, struggles. You've got a question from divine to divine or to the Holy One, Sacred One, however you want to call divine. This is where it is. Okay. So we're going to see what is going on. Ooh, lots of wands, lots of talking. Lots and lots of talking, guys. Wow. And, oh, and talking of truth. One more, right? They're bigger cards, so I have to move them over. But I love them. Knight of Wands. A lot of wands. Okay. All righty. Very good. I can see the whole thing. So we have the Four of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Two of Coins. It would be interesting to get the clarification on that one. Knight of Wands and the Fool. Okay, I've been using this deck. It's like, oh, you got a new deck. You just didn't shuffle them that well. I've been shuffling and using this deck for at least a week now. So the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So these are going to bring you some confusion. So there's confusion here. And the Page of Wands is coming at you. And the confusion is low vibrational. So there's doubt. There's low self-esteem. There's like, well, I don't know how to get through this. I don't know if I will get through this. This is that depression, anxiety, panic energy that is low vibrational, that is secular, that is earthly. But you've really got to start to look at yourself more spiritually because we are spiritual beings. And we have to be honest and truthful with ourselves because you have the Ace of Swords in the center. So if you have depression or anxiety or you tend to go that way, a lot of the times it's because of the way you're looking at your life. You're trying to compare. You're trying to worry about what's happening outside. You're trying to bring in, well, life isn't fair, or you don't know what they did to me. These are things of low vibrational that will keep you stuck and keep moving in that. How do I know I've been there? I've been sexually abused, verbally abused, emotionally abused. I've gone through lots of things, not saying that I'm not comparing with you. I'm just saying I've gone through things. I've done the secular way of living, and it works much better to be your authentic you and learn how to heal. So I think down below you'll see the videos of a series of sexual abuse, how to survive, heal, and live with sexual abuse. This is healing. And you have to go through it. You have to go through the pain. I don't know who this is for, but I'm getting off track. However, this feminine energy, that's why I'm thinking this is somebody that is more of the feminine energy that this has gone through. This is maybe you haven't really confided honestly your true self with a friend. Okay, we really need to be honest and true, worthy of that. The Seven of Coins, which is the Seven of Pentacles, we'll see what's going on with that when I get clarification. Not quite sure why that is there. The Knight of Wands is facing that, so maybe this is an opportunity that's holding you back from making more. Maybe this is also, thank you, an opportunity for you to share your story and testimony that maybe you'll get invited to a radio station or maybe where there's a little coin in it to benefit. But that's not why you do this. That's not why you do this, because that's going to be a disruption for somebody. It's going to get in the way. People think, oh, I can make money from this. That is not why we heal. We heal for our spirit and our soul. So your challenge card is the Fool. So the Fool is about a new creative way of thinking, a new creative way of doing things. This would be a new creative way of healing. Maybe you're trying to heal by yourself. It's like when I worked in addictions. You cannot heal by yourself. It is extremely rare. You can, but it is rare to be able to do it because you have to have an accountability partner. You have to have somebody to share, to get it out with, to release the toxic energy, to release that being stuck. That's what needs to happen. And sometimes we cannot do that alone. That takes a very strong very powerful and spirit to be able to do that, an old spirit to be able to do that. So you really, if you're going through something, you cannot do it alone. If you don't feel like you have anybody, then yeah, again, this is going to the emperor, the wisdom. You have to go to wisdom, not knowledge. So earth is knowledge, wisdom is spiritual. Okay, you have to have somebody in your life that is spiritual that will help you get through that. Because what do you have to hang on to? I don't know who this is for, but if you don't have somebody spiritual to hang on to that has trust and has faith that things are going to be fine and things are going to turn around and that kind of a thing, then who do you have to hold on to? You have secular. And secular can really, I was going to say a bad word, mess up your mind. Okay. Really need to get somebody that is to help you to heal. I don't know who this is for. Definitely. That is more creative. Again, the Fool for the second time. So I'm clarifying now. So the Fool is second time. Somebody is bucking a new way of doing something. Again, we're in that energy with this full moon coming in that it's trying to build harmony. It's trying to build love and unconditional love, but somebody is bucking it. It's like, I don't want to do it that way. I don't want to do it that way. Well, try something new that maybe work because somebody is not healing. Somebody is stuck in old relationships. Somebody is stuck in fear. Somebody is stuck in doubt. Well, what if? What if? Somebody is stuck. This is a time, and this new energy, I love this. Thank you, Divine. So he's got the Fool facing the Emperor. The Emperor is wisdom, spiritual wisdom. The Emperor is a lot of power and authority, and has the knowledge, not only earthly knowledge, but he also has spiritual knowledge as well, because he holds both. All right. So this is somebody that you want to go to. If you don't have somebody, email me. If you don't have somebody, email me. Yeah, because somebody is just not in the right mind. It's the 4. Your balance is off. Again, we're in the number 4 again for your current energy. Somebody's depressed. Somebody's sad. Somebody is like, why isn't anything working out? Why don't they come back? What did I do? See, here's the thing. Thank you for that. So a lot of the times if somebody has left us, or maybe they've become distant, or maybe they've become, what do you call it? Maybe they've become like all of a sudden ghosting and that kind of a thing. And even if you've been in a relationship for a while, the thing is that you start thinking about, what did I do? What did I say? No, the problem is not you. The problem is the perspective of the other person. So we have to find out their perspective. That is the thing, is we begin to internalize. That's where we get stuck in healing. Ladies, I'm talking to the ladies because I know I've been there. I've done it. I've been there. I have done it. I had so low self-esteem from the sexual abuse and the verbal abuse and the emotional abuse. I had such low self-esteem, low value, that I would think it was all about me doing things wrong. In all reality, I was twisted. My mind was twisted. It actually was them. And also when I was dating, it was also looking at, what are they wanting, or what are they manipulating? Because my mind was so twisted that I was thinking that love was through sex. That was a completely wrong way of thinking. They were getting what they wanted, and I was feeling empty because my mindset was wrong. Okay, and that's where the depression. I was depressed. I was anxiety. I was sad all the time. In fact, I was just going through this morning when I was like, man, I was really a depressed child. Because I was listening to some old songs I used to listen to when I was like in 6th grade. And I'm like, wow, those are really depressing. And I could hear myself crying out in these songs because it was saying, just love me, or why did you leave me? Or, songs of that nature. And I was just depressed because didn't understand, even though God was walking and talking to me, I wasn't listening because I was a little girl and I was trying to live secular, not spiritually. And now that I've lived that secular life and it doesn't work, I definitely move spiritually, and I live in harmony. I live in joy. I live in peace. I live in love, and I make my decision out of love and not fear like I did all my secular life. I don't know who that's for, and I don't even know why I shared that. But anyway, you can get through your depression. You can change that around. You can heal from it. You can heal from your anxiety. You can heal from that. And you can actually, this is a talking process. in your mind. This is something that you need to begin to talk to yourself about. All right. Let me see what else Divine has. Yeah. You're holding back on your own love. Love is trying to come towards you. There is something, but you got to just be authentic. If you've gone through something, or if you have trauma or PTSD, you've got to share that with, if you're in a relationship, you got to share that with them. Okay. You got to put that pride aside. Okay. Somebody has to put the pride aside, because right at the end, there's a celebration, because then that person's like, oh, so that's why you were that way. Now I get it. So they'll understand you better. But you've got to take this creative approach. You have to take something that works for you. Okay. It's something that you have to figure that works for you to share with somebody else. So when I decided to come out and talk about my sexual abuse, then it took me to be creative in how I was going to do it. I took baby steps to test the waters, but then all of a sudden I came out and I didn't care, because I was more spiritual, and it wasn't to hurt the other person, which, they're living in their own torment, but it was to help guide others, that you could come out of this pain. You can think differently. You can have self-esteem. You can have self-value. You can love yourself unconditionally, no matter what. Okay. And that was a new approach. When I came out from my spiritual, when I thought, you know what? I have intuition. I'm clairvoyant at sometimes, depending on I feel auras. I can feel energies. And when I didn't share that, I was in my 50s when I came out. I told my daughter, I said, I'm going to come out. I'm going to be who I authentically am, because I'm holding back. I'm slapping Divine in the face by not sharing these, because he's saying, I gave you these gifts and you're not sharing them. That's like an insult. So I said, you know what? Screw everybody else. I might lose some friends, but if God wants me to come out and do this, I'm doing it. And that's why I have created also Transformation in Divine channel that is coming up January 1st, so that people can actually transform their self into loving themselves again, in through the walk with Divine, and how to actually hear Divine, and how to know it is Divine guiding you. That's coming up January 1st, but it is open. The channel is open, Transformation by Divine, but there's no videos there yet. So hang tight. That'll be all open on January 1st. So creative new way. Try to find out how to heal. Definitely, this is a new foundation time for you. This is a time to grow a new foundation, a new boundary, everything. This is not a time to have pride or ego. This is a time to say, okay, I need to do this. And wherever this person is, or whoever this person you decide to share this with, it is a message that everything is going to be okay. It needs to happen. It needs to stop the old way, so that a new way can take off and begin. All right. But that's your reading, Cancers. Um, I'm on Scorpios. Sorry. I've done so many readings this morning, and I apologize. So I hope this helps. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please share or like or subscribe, hit the bell and hit the all button, because YouTube does not send you all the videos that I'm doing or live or uploading unless you hit the all. They just pick and choose. So please subscribe and hit the all. It helps us YouTube creators. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't forget, down below is the link for the full moon reading. You subscribe and hit that. You'll know when I'm on for that as well. And it is live, so you please interact. If you ever watch any of my videos live, just say hello and tell me where you're from. I'd love it. I love the community. So I hope you do walk in absolute truth and love, and have a great week. Take care.